Hey, this is Darshan Shanti from darshanshanti.com with your Wednesday whiteboard training. Today we're going to talk about the 5 things you need to be successful. And you'll see it on the board. I'm going to move the phone a little closer here and you can see it. Now it spells a kind of funny word, farce. Success is a farce. Focus, attitude, responsibility, commitment, and execution. So let's talk about those real quick, okay? So obviously, whatever you focus on, you tend to improve upon. Whatever you focus on gets bigger. So is your focus on what you want and where you're going? Or is your focus on what you don't want, where you've been? Is your focus on your fears, or is your focus on your success and your goals? So think about that, because that is critical. That little shift can change everything. Then we go to attitude. Now I want you to think about attitude. There's a couple of sayings about attitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. In other words, the better your attitude, the higher you'll go. Well, that's all well and good. But now, why don't people have good attitudes? Well, it can go back to a question of focus. If they're focusing on the wrong things, their attitude won't be good. Well, here's another great saying about attitude. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You never get anywhere until you change it. So if you're not getting the results you want, take a look at your focus, take a look at your attitude. Change your attitude, which will change your thinking, which will change your focus, and that will indeed change your life. Well, then we're going to look at responsibility. Now, responsibility is powerful because you're always responsible for everything in your life, regardless if you want to be or not. You are completely responsible. And your number one obligation is always you. You are the most important thing, because if you can't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. Just think about traveling on a plane. If the oxygen mask dropped down and you're traveling with a child, who do you put the mask on first? Well, of course, you put the mask on yourself first, because if you put it on the child and then you pass out, who will take care of the child? Another way to look at it is this. If your cup is empty, it can't fill anybody else's. You have to take care of you, and then you'll be much better at taking care of everybody else. So have you not been responsible in your own life for your own goals and your own dreams? Take a look at that. And where have you been taking responsibility that doesn't serve you anymore? Who have you been responsible for that you shouldn't be? Start looking at you, taking care of you, putting things in order, and watch what will begin to happen very quickly. Well, then we're going to look at commitment. Now, commitment is all or nothing. It's 100%. Take, for example, this, and it will show you what I'm talking about. If you're sitting down right now and I say, I want you to be 99% committed to standing. Well, here's the truth. You're never going to stand up. If you're only 99% committed to standing, it really means you're 100% committed to sitting. There is no other way to look at it. A commitment is 100% or nothing. Period. End of story. So the question is, are you committed to being responsible? Are you committed to having a great attitude? Are you committed to focusing on what you want and where you're going? Are you committed to your goals? Are you committed to your dreams? Again, that means 100%. There's also a funny saying with commitment that a chicken is involved with your breakfast, but a pig, he's committed. Why is that? Of course, because a pig is your breakfast. A chicken only has to lay the egg. You've got to be all in. That's the point. And finally, execution. Another way to look at execution is action. What steps are you taking to fulfill on your dreams? Are you taking daily action or are you making excuses? Are you doing the things you need to do or are you finding time only to shuffle papers on your desk and do other kinds of busy work? You have to take the appropriate guided action. In other words, if you sit and you listen, meditate, whatever it is, some inspired action, some guided action will come to you. When you take that, you'll be much more effective, much quicker than any other forced action you decide to take. So that's it. Success, achieving your goals and your dreams is a farce. Focus, attitude, responsibility, commitment, and execution. And that's your Wednesday whiteboard training for today. I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just do a search for Darshan Shanti, or head on over to darshanshanti.com, where you'll find more information just like this that will uplift, inspire, and awaken you to live your fullest potential. Until tomorrow, this is Darshan Shanti from darshanshanti.com.